Right, huge game for Scotland, but a huge game for Wales as well, who host North Macedonia tomorrow. They need to win to have the best possible chance of qualifying for the World Cup. Geraint Hughes is live at the Wales training base in South Wales for us. Hello again, Geraint. Just remind us why this is such a big game from a Wales point of view.
A massive game because the scenario, I think you just painted it, I'm going to reiterate it again. If Wales just do their job, win tomorrow night, then there'll be a happy camp. Now, there is this very, very slim but possible, slightly improbable scenario that Wales could be in the same boat as Scotland tomorrow night and qualifying automatically. It really is quite remote. Wales need to win against North Macedonia. Belgium slipped up at the weekend by only getting a point against Kazakhstan. So if Belgium lose at home against Liechtenstein and Wales win, then they will qualify automatically. You can see the smile on my face there because the chances of that are remote. Liechtenstein 206th in the world. They're not going to beat Belgium in Brussels. So the scenarios for Wales are win, and it's in their destiny, the playoff route. They have the playoff route. They want that home route. This is what Craig Bellamy had, his thoughts on what they need to do tomorrow and the significance of it.
Look, it's massive. I mean, I can lie to you if you want me to and say it doesn't, but, you know, come on, to finish second and have a home game, it's huge. Because if we finish fourth, the away game and the teams that are in those games, and I just have this overriding VAR fear as well, and, you know, referees staying in the pockets, like get out of those areas. We can't play those balls centrally if you're in them. They seem to like living in those zones. It's, thank God, ours don't here, so it allows the game to really be able to connect. I've learned quite a bit from that, and I have to be honest, playing at home, and just my experience of watching Wales down the years and being able to qualify for major tournaments through the playoffs and being at home, it's a huge advantage for us. So we're going to try and do everything we can. So hopefully in March we have that advantage as well.
Right, so Wales get a home playoff if they win as opposed to an away playoff through the Nations League. They haven't got everyone available though, have they? Ethan Ampadu is suspended. How big a loss is that going to be?
It's a big loss. And again, just like, you know, in terms of what Wales need to do tomorrow, well, let's keep it simple, win. The simple truth of losing Ethan Ampadu, it's really big. He's a key player for Wales. And Wales are already without Ben Davies, the Tottenham defender, who has been the captain for Wales during this World Cup qualifying campaign. He's injured. Ethan Ampadu comes in the weekend, is the captain of the side, picks up his second yellow card of the qualifying campaign, so it means he's suspended now for tomorrow night. Also, the goal scorer from Saturday, Jordan James, whose form has been good for Wales and for Leicester City as well, he's suspended as well. So Craig Bellamy, I think what he's disappointed clearly that he's lost Ampadu, but he feels with the profile of play he needs against this particular opponent in North Macedonia, not the end of the world.
It's not the first time I haven't had Ethan Ampadu. What am I on? This could be my 16th game now, coming up. I think I've only had him for about 6, I think. So we've got used to not having Ethan. It's not a problem. I say it's not a problem. We like him. I prefer to have him. But we have 1 or 2 replacements, not quite in that profile, but with the type of game North Macedonia will be, it suits as well 1 or 2 of the players we have in that area.
Right, something I flagged this morning is that Harry Wilson was going to captain the side tomorrow night. Confirmation now this afternoon from Craig Bellamy that Harry Wilson is going to be the captain tomorrow in the absence of Ethan Ampadu, in the absence of Ben Davies as well. Harry is one of those players that literally wears his heart on his sleeve and gives everything for Wales. His goal and assist ratio is high, and they're going to need that tomorrow night as well. They're also going to need the crowd as well. It's a special occasion, under the lights, packed out, partisan crowd, all dressed in red, cheering on their boys tomorrow night. Harry Wilson as well, very much well aware of how much an impact those little things, like the crowd, can have on a game that Wales need to win.
Everyone knows how amazing the red wall is, especially at home, and I think before the last World Cup, I think them 2 games, the Austria game and the Ukraine game, they showed how important them home ties are. And I think going back to them games, I think the Austria game we were good and the fans helped, but I think the Ukraine game, I think they really got us over the line. And I know we got the goal in the first half, but I think the second half when they were on top, that extra boost of the home crowd really got us over the line. So yeah, we know how important it is to win on Tuesday to make sure we get that home tie in the first leg, and because everyone knows how strong we are in front of the red wall at Cardiff.
Very interesting as well. Craig Bellamy slightly alluded to it earlier on about referees, and I think he may have already been getting in his mind games and psychological games ahead of this game and messaging to the officials if they actually do listen. But Craig Bellamy very, very concerned about VAR. Not necessarily decisions, but you could say that, but about the time it takes. And if Wales are on top and something happens where the game is stopped for 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes, that bubble is burst. He is really, really concerned about that tomorrow night. So, but Craig Bellamy, not only concerned about his opponents and his team lineup, but also about the impact of VAR as well.